A San Francisco group is putting a tech spin on an old adage, walk a mile in my shoes. The aptly named Homeless GoPro is giving cameras to those living on the street so that they can provide a firsthand look at their struggles. The organization is trying to encourage empathy. They are also facing a ton of criticism for their efforts. Here now, the co-founder of Homeless GoPro, Kevin Adler. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us. I want to jump right in because I know you started this organization as a tribute to your uncle Mark, who died after being homeless for most of his life. Why did you decide to do it in this way?
Yeah, so I visited Mark's gravesite. He died 10 years ago for the first time back in Thanksgiving. And seeing his name on the marker, I thought, this is one way to commemorate him. But there's so many people in his situation whose stories aren't being told. So I thought, let's use a little bit of technology that we all use to capture our weekend activities and fun adventures to maybe capture how people who are on the periphery of society live their life.
Now, you've gotten a lot of backlash for this. Valleywag, for example, they wrote a long and very snarky article saying, stop thinking we can innovate our way out of civilization's oldest ailments. Poverty, homelessness, the inequality are bigger than any app. They go on to say, your tech isn't helping. Your worldview is missing the point. Just give some money or time. How do you respond to that?
Well, I'd start by referring to Adam, who's our homeless volunteer, and asking Adam why he joined Homeless GoPro. I mean, he sees the value of building empathy. We work through homeless shelters to identify our participants. And since we've launched, our largest single group of people signing up on our website are homeless individuals and homeless shelters. One New York City expert on affordable housing has said that Homeless GoPro is an example of an emerging best practice in homelessness. Because what we're doing is we're not just building empathy around homelessness, it's building empathy one individual at a time. So we encourage the conversation.
I mean, I can hear people out in our audience. Do you also give them money? I mean, when you give a homeless person a GoPro, what else do you do to help them? Because, there's something voyeuristic about getting this look into their lives. And to some, say that it exploits them.
Sure. So, we've, in Adam's case, who's our first homeless volunteer, he said that the finances have increased a bit, so he's raised a few $1,000s. But he said the humanity has increased a lot. And in that case, we've had hundreds of people stop him on the streets wanting to learn more about his story, and it's making him want to improve himself. He's learning more about homelessness statistics. And we're also trying to build empathy towards the homeless shelters and other service providers that are essential. We're not trying to replace them, but just by drawing the human story out a little bit more, we try to connect people to the service organizations that have been on the ground for years.
Kevin Adler, I know you're very sincere. Thank you for your time and good luck to you.